Thank you, Blake. Many of us who are studying this subject are either leaders or are hoping to be leaders at some point in our career. Have you ever wondered how language plays and influences on your leadership skills and the culture of the business through innovation? In this presentation, I will continue to explain the importance that language has on organizations through its quality attributes and the impact of culture and innovation. The inspiration or idea and quality of work is often influenced by leaders in an organization and their method of communication delivery. An effective leader must be able to effectively use language to deliver a message. If this message, however, is not delivered correctly through a powerful, inspiring way, then employees do not see the significance of the message that is trying to be communicated, and as a result, they show very little interest towards the message that is trying to be communicated. As Conger identifies, there are two ways to influence and inspire others. One is through framing the message and the purpose in a meaningful way, and the second is by using symbolic language to give emotional power to the message. Language and its execution has a major impact on employers, especially when these leaders use low monotone and limited body language. These leaders often fail to communicate and inspire others in a team because of their delivery style. In turn, this affects the overall quality and attributes of the organization and impacts the organization negatively through innovation and cultures, as employees provide little importance to their leaders. Whilst leadership have an important role in inspiring others, it is also essential that they have effective communication amongst others. As Blake mentioned in his presentation, successful communication is a two-way street, allowing for the exchange of ideas. Whilst using symbolic language to give emotional power to the message is crucial in leadership, it is also important for leaders to understand that if leadership is approached through a one-way communication, similar to the military-style dictation, this would result to low employee engagement. Dictated leadership style often use strong aggressive tones to command employees to communicate a message. Whilst tone plays an important role in language and communication, it is important to note that the right tone must be used to communicate a message. Leaders who execute a dictated method often fail to inspire others as they isolate two-way communication. As a result of this leadership method, employees do not express their voice as they often feel intimidated. This overall discourages employees to share their thoughts, which in turn overall affects the organization as it causes low attribution towards culture and the quality of the organization. On the other hand, if a powerful and a good leader uses a strong tone rather than an aggressive tone to inspire others, this encourages employees to be involved in the business. Effective leaders not only share their own ideas and thoughts through languages, but allow others to use language as a way of expressing thoughts and ideas towards an organization. Leaders who involve and encourage employees to voice their opinions are leaders who are strong focused on culture and the quality of the business. These leaders try to shape the importance of language in an organization by encouraging regular interaction and idea sharing with their peers. Whilst leaders effectively encourage employees to share their opinions through language, it is often difficult to get certain individuals to open up and share their thoughts. In order to achieve a good quality and attributes towards culture and innovation, it is important that leaders approach an effective communication with others by allowing them to express language as a way of improving quality and innovation within an organization. As identified by Groisberg and Sline, leaders can effectively use 4 elements to achieve organizational conversation with each other. These 4 elements consist of intimacy, interactivity, inclusion, and intertensionality. Intimacy focuses on gaining trust between others. If employees feel intimidated and lack trust in their employers, they will not open up. This causes a decrease in quality of culture as there is a barrier of communication between the two parties. Employees who feel intimidated often speak in a low monotone and express limited body language. Interactivity is when leaders must be able to effectively listen to employees and not just speak about their own opinions. It must be a conversation where both parties can effectively listen and speak to each other. Inclusion is when leaders involve employees in the business by encouraging active participation. This approach helps organization overall achieve quality as it encourages communication through language. Intentionality is when leaders encourage employees to take part in creative strategies and encourage them to deliver outcomes to other parties using languages. Overall, it is important to understand that in order for quality and attribution of an organization to be strong through language, there must be a strong engagement between employees and leaders. An inspiring leader must influence and encourage employee participation by allowing them to share ideas and then deliver these messages with others in the team. This encourages peer involvement and overall achieves strong communication that contribute to an organization where culture is a quality focus. I will now pass it on to Jacobo for part 3 of this 4-part series. Jacobo will discuss how culture shapes organization and leaders.